안녕하세요, JDR. Welcome on the second video about my StreamDeck clone. At the end of the last video, I've said that during this week I wanted to integrate a small LCD screen into this project, and I've tried it. I've tried using different libraries, I've tried on a different Arduino board, I've also tried by using different cables. I've wrote 2 Python scripts, yes, Python, to convert a .png file to a C-like RGB 565 array, aka a list containing every single pixel coded with 2 bytes. I've really tried to make something working and useful, but I failed and I gave up. During this week, I've worked on fixing some issues with the editing of an existing action. Before, the user couldn't edit an action because the fields weren't editable. Now, it's even possible to edit a single field using the app without having to do it manually or see some weird crash. I've also implemented a useless about view to display license stuff and credits. After this bug fix, I've decided to make something useful with Arduino, and I've added to the existing sketch knob input. I've even implemented a sort of debouncing by checking if the value changes for more than a constant threshold. It kinda works, maybe by soldering the components on a PCB can allow me to get some improvements. Then I've started to work on the layout of the matrix, because initially it was a simple list and I've never really implemented it. So after hours of work, I've managed to implement an algorithm that takes a layout format like 3x2, 4x3 and so on, and converts it to the exact representation on the front-end UI. Then I've decided to work on improving the process of the hardware definition by creating a welcome wizard. I've decided to work on this feature before other stuff because the initial method was that the user have to create a JSON file which contains various information about his hardware configuration, and it wasn't so simple since I've never wrote any kind of documentation. Initially, I've worked on the core app by defining a root /welcome that, if used, stores the hardware data received by the front end. Then I've worked on the front end by implementing a splash screen, a screen used to store how many components are connected, one used to specify on what serial port the application have to listen to, one to set if there are buttons connected, if that is a button matrix or not, and if it's a matrix, its width and height, and the last one, not implemented yet, to store information about rotary encoders. At the end of this week and a half, I've tried to refactor some code in order to make it cleaner. So this is the end of the video. If you have any suggestion about this project, leave a comment or open an issue on GitHub. Leave a like and subscribe. Have a nice day.